Good morning. Hi, everybody. It's Friday. It's snowing here in Littleton, Colorado. And I wanted to come on this morning while I was getting ready and share with you guys just what happened last night at ROP when I went. So I was really tired last night, and so I wasn't able to come on, but I thought I would do that today. And I want to show you, so I'm going to do my makeup, and I'm going to try to go do the video as fast as I can, because I feel bad when it goes over 10 minutes. That's a little long. But I just want to show you what I got my setup here. So I have my Reiki mirror, then I have my makeup. My brushes. So I will turn this around. I'm gonna try. Okay, cool. I hope I can do it sideways. I haven't done that before. Okay. Now you're in the Reiki. Why is it looking like, oh, because it's over here. Oh dear. Sorry. Ooh, sorry guys. I hope that's okay. Anyways, don't judge me for coming on with my towel. I'm putting on my moisturizer first. I actually do my makeup first while my hair kind of dries. Oh, I need to be gentle. And then I dry my hair like last thing. I try to let it dry naturally. But anyways, okay, enough about that. You can just watch. But so yes, so I've been going to ROP every Thursday. I missed one Thursday because my kiddos were sick, but we went last night and we had between 1 and 5 girls. So it kind of just depends. It's their shower time and their free time at night when we come. And so they basically just get to decide if they want to come or not. So last night it was kind of comforting. One of the girls I'm pen pals with, she came out, and I didn't know if she was going to because she hasn't been to church in a while. She's a contributor. Actually, 2 of the girls that I'm pen pals with, they're contributors, which is the highest rank in there besides, like, I forget what it's called. There's one higher rank, but they basically monitor the shower, like when girls take showers. They help clean up, they distribute snacks and lotion and all the toiletries. So contributors, like, you've moved your way up in the program and now you have more freedom. You can wear makeup and maybe even leave campus. And so usually my friends who are contributors aren't able to come to church because they are busy working and like giving back to the girls in their pod, which is amazing that they do that. It makes them feel like they are, you know, being, I don't know, productive. So it's good. It makes them work for it. And so anyway, so she came last night and a couple other girls, and we're doing a study on respect. So how do we pay our respects to people, and who are we supposed to respect? And they, you know, it was good. It was kind of like we should always respect other people no matter what, even if they don't deserve it, but don't expect respect, if that makes sense. So always give it, but don't expect it, and you have to earn it. So for me, going in, you know, jail or prison is a pretty interesting place. Like, you really have to build respect. You have to earn it. You have to earn respect. Sorry, I'm like being just distracted. Hold on real quick. I gotta blow my nose. And then it kind of sucked because one of the counselors was super distracting last night, so she kind of messed up our flow, and all the girls got distracted that were there, so we kind of ended not early, but I don't don't know, it's tough when there's some counselors and some staff that they love us, they respect us, like they're very, very good about it, but then there's other ones that just, I don't think it's on purpose even, I think it's just unintentional, but they were not respecting us in our time, so that kind of sucked, but you know, we stayed the whole time. And so anyways, I kind of just wanted to then talk about, like, I'm focusing on building relationships with girls in there, and that takes time. I think I've written, like, sent letters or cards to probably 10 of them now, 10 of the 40. They're girls that wanted me to write them. They asked more or less for me to write them, or were interested and wanted to write me, and so I write them first and give them a safe address to write back. I don't want to give them my house address, obviously, so I'm just getting to know them and helping them to feel comfortable talking to me, and it takes time, but the good thing is that these girls have time. Some of them are going to be there for a couple years. Some of them are going to get out of the juvie and go to adult prison in due time. So we can still be pen pals as well. So it's just building that relationship, building the trust, loving on them, and being real so that they know they can be real with me. And when they see that I'm real, you know, it makes them open up too. So it's such a good experience. But what we noticed was, like, the chaplain that I work with was saying that she was at a meeting for her division with other chaplains that go into different facilities, and they were saying that they felt like a spiritual deadness lately. So I don't know if it was just in the last couple weeks or what, but they just feel like people haven't, the residents, the prisoners, students, whatever you want to call them, there's just been kind of a deadness, like a spiritual deadness. And so that's where you guys come in, and we could really use prayer warriors to just be lifting all of these people up in prayer, not just the girls I work with, but also the staff, their counselors, I mean, their cafeteria lady, the gatekeeper, like, you know, always be praying. Prayer is the greater work, and that is the most important thing. Even Jesus prayed a lot, but before he went to the cross and before he was arrested, and he prayed, and it just shows, like, there's so much value in it, and it's not praying for the greater work. Prayer is the greater work. So it's free, it's easy, it's private, it's intimate, like, you know, you don't have to pay anything. You're not losing anything when you're praying for yourself or for other people. So I just ask you to be praying for these girls, and that God will light a fire in their heart, and just across the state, all the other facilities as well, that people will be just excited and want to learn more and be drawn to the Word and be drawn to God, because it's so easy to be distracted, but when you do set aside time to be set apart. So my leader at BSF said, we set apart time in God's Word so He can set us apart. And it's really hard to open the Bible. I mean, honestly, anybody can admit, until it becomes a habit and until it becomes a daily part of your life, it's hard to make it happen. So we just pray that these people will be drawn and that they'll want it. And I was able to meet a newer girl when I spoke a couple Sundays ago, and she, I think, is Catholic, so she already had a Bible, and she came to church, and then I got there last night, and she was on suicide watch. So she said that ever since she's been there, she's been getting, like, picked on every day. So she's been really down and, like, suicidal, and so she couldn't go to church because, yeah, she's being monitored, basically. And anyway, she asked, she was so excited to see me. I sent her a card. She said it was so cute, and she has it in her binder, or on her binder. And she's like, when you're done with church, can you come and talk to me? I'm like, yeah, like if it's okay with your counselor, then of course. So I got to sit down with her, me and the chaplain got to sit down with her on our way out and just talk for a few minutes. And you can just tell the light of having someone come in and care and listen. And then I got to pray with her, and she just loved it. And the craziest, one of the best parts about prison ministry is that the people that get witnessed to the most is the staff. It's the counselors, it's the doorkeepers, it's all of the people who are there serving and working for these girls. They are, like there was like 2 or 3 of them out there when I was praying, and they were dead silent, and they heard, that they were hopefully positively impacted. Not everyone likes it when you pray for them, but it's just good to know like we're reaching more than just the girls. There's certain staff members that there has to be one staff member that comes while we're doing Bible study and sit and just kind of monitor, and they get witnessed to and they love it. Some of the girls love it. Some of the counselors love it. Some you're not too sure. They kind of look stoic, but this one, after I preached 2 Sundays ago, she doesn't have a lot of emotion. She's kind of, I don't know, kind of intimidating. She just looks not very happy. But after I spoke, she just was like, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for sharing. And I was like, oh my gosh, like you were listening and you cared. So that was awesome. So it's like you never know. You guys, people are watching all the time. So just know you're constantly in the missions field, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I don't want to keep you on like much longer, but I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me, and please keep praying for these girls and the staff, like I said. And have an amazing Friday. Have an amazing weekend. Be safe. Enjoy your life. I love you guys. I'll see you later.